round two.
They ain't no going back now. 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 Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. There's nowhere left to hide.
We are off to a wonderful start. Big, sexy Bradley Graham is coming out to the ring for Pure Power Wrestling presents Hot Summer Night, live from the Agri-Food Hub and Trade Center. We're about to kick this thing underway. I'm Harley, joined by special guest Cyanide. How's it going, man?
Oh, it's wonderful to be back in Pure Power Wrestling. It's been away for a couple of years, and I am excited to see this scrambler.
I'm excited to work with you. We're going to ask from your experience throughout the years in the ring, and I know that you have quite the history with some of the guys that are going to be fighting here tonight.
Yeah, I've been in the ring with most of these guys. I've been beaten up pretty badly by most of these guys, and I can tell you that when there's 5 of them in the ring, like this match right now, anything can happen.
Anything.
Graham gotten bigger since I've been away. He looks like 5 men all on his own, doesn't he?
Bradley Graham might have the biggest back I've ever seen on a human being.
And his opponent, weighing in at 214 pounds, from Prince George, Alberta, he is the Prospector, Wes Barker!
What a fit, hey? Prospector Wes Barker, a bit new on the scene. Cyanide, have you seen much of Wes Barker?
No, he's a completely new competitor to me, and I've heard nothing but great things. He's got a bright future, and I can't wait to see what he's got.
Absolutely, he's got that pickaxe, and that pickaxe scares me.
A match like this with so many established PPW stars, sky's the limit for the Prospector.
Absolutely. I remember watching the Prospector and in a match, and I went up to him after and I was like, man, how long have you been wrestling? And he said, that's my 4th match, man. And I was like, whoa, you beat up everybody in the ring, man. You have the bright future for that guy.
Their opponent, weighing in at 217 pounds, from Fort McMurray, Alberta, Crude, Cody.
Now this guy's a former winner of the Power Rumble, meaning he beat 20 other superstars in the ring at one time. Cody Mack, he's not one to slouch on. Cody Mack is the future of the business as well, and he's gonna do it in a dirty way because he's crude oil.
I can tell you from first-hand experience, I was in the ring with this guy exactly once, and that was enough for me. He's built like $1 million. He looks strong as hell, and he's twice as strong as that.
And he's got those high visibility stripes on his back, so you can see him beating you up from a mile away.
Yeah, he wants you to know what's happening.
Yeah.
He's not trying to sneak up on you. He's the kind of guy who's going to walk up, punch you in the face.
Yep.
competitor in this match who can match up strength with Bradley Graham.
You're absolutely right, and I think that pipe wrench that he has might be an equalizer if there is a bit of a weight difference between the two.
Yeah, he's definitely been known to go to that when things don't go his way.
These scramble matches are exciting.
Their opponent, weighing in at 204 pounds from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Sexy Cowboy, Bryn Watts.
Sexy Cowboy Bryn Watts. Now I'll tell you one thing. When this song kicks up and he comes out those curtains, this place is gonna erupt. Sorry, Agri-Food Hub and Trade Center. The roof is about to blow off the place. The Sexy Cowboy is here. Cowboy, Cowboy. They're chanting it. You can hear it. Can you feel the energy, Cyanide?
There we go. You know, I never would have admitted this when I was competing, but the Cowboy Bryn Watts is probably my favorite wrestler.
Really?
I've
Okay.
never been in the ring with anyone more technically gifted than the Cowboy.
He is a gifted individual, and he does things with style, something that I think a lot of wrestlers are missing these days. They need style like Bryn Watts, because that guy, he'll hit a clothesline like nobody's business. He'll throw you into the corner like nobody's business. He could win this championship scramble match with nobody's business. And of course, this match, you could be getting a shot at the Pure Power Wrestling Western Canadian Championship.
That's going to be extra motivation for a man like Bryn. He's been wrestling for quite a while now.
Absolutely.
He's only getting better every single time he comes out here. And it's only a matter of time before gold finds its way to his waist. Now this is a little different for me. Back in my day, he didn't get cheered quite so much, and people weren't quite so happy to see him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Don't let this fun-loving demeanor fool you. That guy is mean.
Their opponent,
you gotta watch
weighing
out.
in at 159 pounds from Kitchener, Ontario, Joshua Kirby!
Ooh, from the mean streets of Kitchener, Ontario.
Now, I know my job here on commentary is to be unbiased, but I can tell you, I hate this kid.
Cyanide does not give an endorsement for Joshua Kirby. Do you at least endorse his mustache?
His what?
He has a curled mustache, man. Do you endorse that?
Oh man, I can't wait to see this.
I think I'm seeing Cyanide slowly hate Joshua Kirby even more.
I thought he was a scumbag before, and now you're telling me he's rocking a greasy mustache.
He's got a mustache like the Pringles guy.
Okay, now I can see it. What is going on? He looks like a 1960s cartoon villain. He looks like he's trying to steal pizza from the Ninja Turtles or something.
Yeah, it looks like he wanted to be an extra in Rocky and Bullwinkle. The movie, not the cartoon.
I'm guessing that he doesn't own a mirror. Does he have any idea how terrible he looks? Looks like a couple of caterpillars crawled up there and died.
Yeah, or maybe a couple of mealworms.
Anorexic ones.
Now that's one of Joshua Kirby's signature moves, is taking a fan sign from the audience and ripping it up like the jerk that he is.
And he still struggles with that paper, I
And he
see.
still struggles with it. He's trying to stomp it out. I don't know why you'd stomp a piece of paper. It's gonna stay just as flat.
You know, all joking aside, though, I hate to say it, it really does bother me to say it, but that kid is tough as nails.
You know what? For a guy his size, Joshua Kirby might be pound for pound one of the stronger people in the whole locker room. You might not think it because of his size. That guy's gonna get in, out, and around wherever. He's a talented kid. He's gonna figure out a way to win. Like he's conniving, but it works to his advantage.
Oh, absolutely. He's got to win at all cost mentality now, and it has been working for him.
Now this championship, this is for a future shot at the Pure Power Wrestling Western Canadian Championship. It's an elimination scramble match, meaning anyone can pin or submit anyone else. That's dangerous. You gotta watch your back the whole time. Well, that's the first time I ever rung a wrestling bell, and I gotta say that felt pretty cool. So I'm glad that we didn't ring that off the start. So I grabbed the hammer, I improvised, I did it, I hit it 3 times. You know what? Not bad.
It sounded like you've been ringing the bell for years. That was the best bell ringing I've heard in a long, long time.
Thank you very much, Cyanide. I'm so happy to be here tonight with you for Hot Summer Night. I don't think Joshua Kirby's as happy to be cradled in the arms of big, sexy Bradley Graham.
He's being passed around like a toddler right now, and it looks like he's throwing a bit of a temper tantrum.
This is like how I hold a pile of leaves in a garbage bag before I put them in the garbage bin. He just tossed him like it was a wedding night.
Yeah, I don't see this ending well for poor Kirby.
No.
Oh, look at this, Bradley Graham getting creative.
I wonder if that's hurting Joshua Kirby's feet. I definitely
He
wouldn't.
doesn't look like he's in an incredible amount of pain, but I think he's going to be very shortly here.
Yeah, I think he's a little more afraid, and there we go. That's what the people came to see. The people want to see Joshua Kirby get slammed by big, sexy Bradley Graham.
Yeah, you know what? Me too.
Yeah. You know what? When Bradley Graham came out, they say that he weighed in at 369 pounds. That's almost 373 pounds. That's crazy.
Almost. That's like very close. Very close.
Close, yeah. Oh, and he drops that elbow. Cyanide, what's it like to get hit by an elbow from somebody that's as big as Bradley Graham?
You ever been working under your car and had it fall on you?
I'm glad that I can say no.
Yeah, you should definitely try to avoid that at all
Cool,
costs.
good to know. Oh, and it looks like Joshua Kirby just got ran over by the Mack truck. And that Mack truck is named Bradley Graham. Now, Wes Barker, the prospector, getting in there.
He's going to have to hit him a lot harder than that. That's a big, big man to try to sneak in.
He might have to bring in that pickaxe into the ring.
The shot's having no effect on this monster.
Some shots for Bradley Graham, sending prospector Wes Barker into the ropes. Wes Barker trying to clothesline his way out of there.
No back down in Wes Barker. I'm really impressed by this man.
Yeah, you know, I saw a big boot from Wes Barker once, and it was one of the craziest big boots I've ever seen. Oh, Bradley Graham, that strength.
And he makes it look easy, doesn't he?
He makes it look easy.
Look out for Cody Mack. Whoa!
Was that a spear from Cody Mack?
Huge spear.
Oh!
Was that it? Was that it? It looks like Bradley Graham was unable to kick out of that spear, and shockingly is out of this match.
Yeah, Bradley Graham has been eliminated.
So we're down to 4, and interestingly enough, Joshua Kirby is not in a rush to get back into the ring.
Wes Barker just ate those elbows. You know, it's interesting to see Cody Mack and Sexy Cowboy team up there.
Yeah, not two guys I typically would think would get along.
Oh, and Joshua Kirby, you see that
nowhere.
drop kick? He must have got like an extra 5 feet in the air from that top rope. Managed to kick both of those guys right in the chest.
Now we're going to see this sneaky little guy go to work. I bet you he's got some greasy plans.
Absolutely. That's why he had to dust off his hands. They're too greasy.
Greasy from that mustache cream. I can't believe I'm actually calling it a mustache.
Yeah, I think he let his parents down with that mustache.
It's got to be, what, 3, 4, 5 years ago?
Maybe 6. Oh,
Huge dive.
huge
All
cross
three of his
body.
competitors outside the ring.
That was insane, Cyanide. What?
Another day with no compromise. I find myself with no peace of mind. It won't take long till I realize I'll break.
I don't know what it would be like to have a guy fly from the top rope onto the outside. That's such a distance.
It's such a long way down. Yeah. They jump, they come out with such force. Even a guy as light as Josh can do some real damage.
Yeah.
As you saw, he landed on top of 3 men who were pretty darn close to double his size. Took them all out. Prospector trying to take advantage of Cody now.
Absolutely. I'm still shocked that we saw the elimination of Bradley Graham. I think he was one of the favorites for this match. He's a favorite in any match.
Absolutely. He was my pick for sure. I'm still trying to get over the fact that he was taken out, but Cody Mack is a different kind of athlete, that spear.
He really is. Cody Mack, I think of a few words when Cody Mack comes to mind, and one of them is precision. That guy, he has tactics that are like nobody else. He can hit you with a kick. It's going to hit you exactly where he wants it to hit. He's confident with his ability.
Intelligent in the ring as well. Doesn't waste a lot of motion. Wow.
And there's an example, dual kicks there, and now we're seeing a bit of a team form between Wes Barker and Cody Mack. Will this last? Will this last? Now, Cyanide, when you're in a match, every man for himself, would you create a faction? Would you create a teammate, or are you just always with your back turned against everybody else?
So my strategy has always been to try to find someone to help me. Of course, they know and I know that I'm going to stab them in the back, and that's exactly how I see this little relationship ending, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah, but for the time being, it's working. If they can both make it to the end, that guarantees at least one of them wins.
Well, it's very intelligent. Team up, take out your competitors, increase the chances.
Absolutely.
Right now, it's a 25% chance to win. These two take half the field out.
Yeah.
You're a coin flip.
We can actually hear the chains in the background that are going to be part of that dog collar match later to come. I'm so excited for the rest of the match. We got a great night for Hot Summer Night here at Whoop Up Days. Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada, baby. Thank you for inviting us into your homes.
It didn't take very long at all for Joshua Kirby to get dirty.
And now he's complaining, he's arguing with Ref Curtis. Ref Curtis is at the top of his game. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, here we go. We got it.
Not even a 2.
Wow. A lot of fight left in Cody Mack. Josh is going to have to put in some work.
Now on the outside, Bryn Watts was in control of the situation. Now, we just
That's
saw
a heavy hand.
That was a slap to the chest or face if I've ever heard one. We're a little far away, and my glasses are a little out of prescription.
He hit him like he hit him with a ton of bricks, but it looks like it only offended the Cowboy.
Absolutely. Oh, now look at this in the ring. Cody Mack is flexing while he's got a hand on the side of his body.
Huge sidewalk slam. This could be it for Joshua Kirby.
Joshua Kirby. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't listen to this commentary and hear you call him Jumpin' Josh. Even me saying this, he might be a little mad at me. So
Are we not supposed to say Jumpin' Josh on the air?
I think he gets a little mad when people call him Jumpin' Josh still.
Hoppin' mad, I assume.
Yeah. You know what? He's a little feisty. He's a little bit, he has a little hops to him.
Slam on the floor on the far side of the ring. And I warned you that the Cowboy had a mean streak.
Absolutely. And
Parker pissed him off with that chop, and he's been paying for it ever since.
And if you can't see, the floor is concrete. This is a solid floor. It hurts. It hurts to walk on, let alone get slammed on. And you're talking about that mean side of Sexy Cowboy. He's bringing it out right now.
Yeah. Once it comes out, he's a force.
Yeah. Recently this year, he was pile drived on the outside from Sydney Steele, and I think it awoke some sort of dragon in him.
That's not good news for Sydney Steele.
That's not good news for anybody, especially in this match, especially Sydney Steele in the future. Oh, now they're holding Joshua Kirby. Oh! Did you hear that chop, Cyanide?
I heard it, I felt it, and I took a little bit of pleasure in it.
Okay, cool. Good to know. What is it like
I do hate Jumpin' Josh.
What is it like to take a chop versus give a chop?
Well, of course, you'd always be on the prefer to be on the side of giving the chop.
Yeah.
But it's just brutal. It tears your flesh. You leave all bruised, bloody.
You can't even breathe.
No, it's just an awful feeling, and it's one of the things I do not miss about in-ring competition.
Great slam from Wes Barker, the Prospector. Oh!
Honking up a little. Oh.
Prospector Mania is running wild here at the Agri-Food Hub and Trade Center. What?
Sneaking in the back door, Joshua Kirby gets him with a roll-up.
Wow.
That's the inexperience. The Prospector spent a little too much time showing off there when he should have capitalized on his big slam on the Cowboy.
Absolutely. We haven't seen the last of the Prospector, but he's going to have to take his pickaxe and go in that mining cart all the way down to the mines.
Don't worry, Prospector. You might not have won this match, and you might not get a shot at the Western Canadian title, but there's gold in them there hills, boy.
I see gold in your future, Prospector. Silver and gold.
Very impressive showing, though.
Yeah, back to the ring. We see Sexy Cowboy and Crude Oil Cody Mack getting dirty in the ring.
Oh, he's hooking up the
He's
cloverleaf.
flipping over that cloverleaf. There's nobody with the intensity that Sexy Cowboy Bryn Watts has when he locks in that cloverleaf submission.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Crude Oil, as tough as he is, might need a little help here. No, too late.
And that is a tap.
That cloverleaf is an absolutely atrocious move.
Absolutely. And we just saw a submission here in the scramble match. Like I said, anybody can pin or submit anybody else.
So we're down to two. It is the Sexy Cowboy, Bryn Watts.
And your favorite.
And my absolute favorite jumping jerk. Excuse me, sorry.
Joshua Kirby. Crude Oil Cody Mack, great showing, man. Walking his way back to the ring. Everybody in this match is a star. I'm so excited to see what the future has for all of them. Of course, the crowd chanting at Joshua Kirby. I don't think they're excited to see anything of Joshua Kirby's.
Interesting development off camera here. The Crude Oil Cody Mack and the Prospector Wes Barker.
Looks
like they're getting along still. Maybe I was wrong about an implosion. Maybe we're seeing the budding of a new relationship.
Absolutely. It looks like they're conniving together.
It would be an impressive team.
It really would. Oil and gold? I think we just created the team name, man. Of course, the Sexy Cowboy Bryn Watts never backing down from a fight. He wants Joshua Kirby, but he's kind of got to wait for Joshua Kirby to want to get in that ring.
Now, there is a bit of history between these two, and I know the Cowboy is going to be excited to get his hands on Josh one-on-one.
Absolutely. You have a bit of a history with the Cowboy. Hey, Cyanide.
Oh, definitely. I've been on the wrong end of the Cowboys' business a couple of times. We've had a couple of really good wars, and unfortunately, he always came out on top. He's just one tough bastard.
Yeah, hey. back
and
into
again,
Bryn.
Jumping Josh. Oh, well, I can't stop with that. You know what? I'm just going to embrace it. Jumping Josh.
Jumping
to the
Josh.
eyes,
You know-
and now choking his opponent on the ropes. There is absolutely no blow that this weasel will receive.
Absolutely, and you know what? Whenever I see Joshua Kirby, I picture him coming out to the song "Jump" by Van Halen, and you can never see it. You can never unsee it. He just did a, you know, I think he would call it a 619. I think I want to call it like a 403, maybe like an area code for like, I don't know, is Rimby a 403? I know Calgary, but anyways, Joshua Kirby with part of a 619 to the face of Bryn Watts.
Now raking the eyes on the ropes, there's just no end.
Now that's one thing I've never had the pleasure of feeling, Cyanide. What's it like to get your face rubbed on those gritty ropes?
I can't tell you from experience about how it feels, but I can tell you it's effective. I was usually on the giving end more than the receiving end of a move like that.
Cool. After the show, I still don't want to see how it feels like, so. Thanks for the offer though, man.
Anytime, anytime.
Now, that was a clothesline to knock heads off. I don't know what to say.
Both men down, it's going to be interesting now. First man up is going to have a big advantage.
Absolutely. I think I don't even see either man leaving. You see, I think Joshua Kirby is kind of rolling over. Bryn Watts too. I'd be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if this was a double count out.
Well, what would happen then? Would we have to have a three-way for the championship? For the Western Canadian Championship? How would we decide this?
Maybe it would be a sudden death. Everybody would come back into the ring. Who knows?
Oh, I would enjoy that.
I would enjoy that too. You never really know what happens in a scramble match. That's why they call it scramble. They're like, yeah, everything can happen.
Cowboy's got Josh lined up here. Stiff clothesline. Ran right through it. And again. Looking for another one maybe. Oh, nope. Just going to bring out that main street.
That right hand, man.
Heavy right hand.
Now he's kicking him in the corner. I can imagine what it would be like to be kicked and your back's against a sturdy surface as well. It's like a car is pushing into you just like with little jabs or something.
And then I've always wanted to say this on commentary, stomping a mud hole. Walking it dry.
Walking it dry.
There's some of that tenacity we were talking about.
Absolutely. You can see he's nearly at his end, though. That took a long time for him to kick out.
Definitely a long two, but there's still fight left in that little Josh is really going to have to get something going here, though. It's definitely looking like the end here if he doesn't pull something out of his hat.
It's been pretty one-sided ever since it's been a one-on-one match at the end of this scramble match. Sexy Cowboy with those style points, flexing for the crowd. Oh, he took a little too long. Joshua Kirby could have gone for a pin there. He didn't. Now he's just wailing on the side of the head of Sexy Cowboy. Bryn Watts trying to make him unsexy.
I like that decision, going for a little punch.
Oh, and a final cut, elevated elbow drop. Joshua Kirby getting a little confident. He climbs to the top rope. What are we going to see from the top? He's twisting the mustache, Cyanide. Get a look at that mustache. Get a look at it.
Brutal.
You know, maybe if we ask nicely, we can give it a twirl after the show. Oh, and I think he tried for a knee to the midsection. And Cowboy quickly scooped up his legs and tried to pin him in a bit of a modified roll-up. Oh!
Fisherman suplex. And that looked like it hurt. There's a lot of pain on Josh's face right now.
He landed on the upper part of the back and neck. That's definitely he's gonna feel that for the next couple of days. What does he have? He tried to hit Cowboy with a foreign object.
Cowboy having none of it. Clothesline's right there, jumping Josh's clothesline. Yes.
What is?
Cowboy having none of that either. Just too strong. So
Cowboy Bryn has an answer for every move. He's such an experienced technician in that ring. Now Josh Kirby hammering, trying to get out of that powerbomb predicament.
Well, I think he's thinking of that 403 again.
I think he's thinking of that 403. Oh, one too many times. He tried that area code one too many times. Now he's getting the doo-doo-doo. A huge slam, turning him over to that cloverleaf.
And that is all she wrote.
Here's your winner, Sexy Cowboy Bryn!
I wanted it again. Impressive showing from the Cowboy, Bryn.
Yeah, winning the scramble match. So you know what that means, Cyanide. He has a future shot at the Pure Power Wrestling Western Canadian Championship.